I forgot my little camping kettle thing, so I'm just having to kind of boil my water in this skillet here. Normally you don't really want to boil water too much in your skillets that are seasoned, because it'll kind of mess them up a little bit, but I'm going to cook hamburgers in this right after this water comes to a boil anyway, so it should be okay. With that fire going like that, it probably won't take long to boil either. And I never leave home without the home canned pickles. Maybe I'll just leave the camera rolling while I'm eating and just chat with you guys a little bit. Oh boy. You know, I really can't understand people that don't like camping. Whenever somebody says, oh, I hate camping, I just don't know what could possibly be wrong with those people. Well, let me give these a shot. You just can't beat those home canned pickles. Now these pickles are a year old. We canned them probably I'd say the end of June or beginning of July is when most of them got canned from. You know, it spread out whenever the cucumbers became ready, but so they're they've been in the jar right at a year almost, and they're still pretty crunchy, and they taste really good. I haven't been putting up very many videos lately, and the reason for that is the rain. It has absolutely rained, like, I don't know, almost every day. I mean, every other day. It's rained enough to where for, 10 days straight I haven't been able to do anything. So today it started out pretty cloudy, but the sun came out, and it's not supposed to rain this whole week pretty much, so this is the week to try to get stuff done. And so that's what I'm going to try to do out here in the next couple of days. Obviously, you guys won't see these videos until I get back home, which is probably the weekend, or, well, no, probably, I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. My plans for the upcoming summer season here are, well, in the more immediate future, the next month, I'll have the garden in, and so I'll be taking care of that, but besides that, I need to get two things done. I need to get my blocks laid in for the foundation for the house, and I need to get that shed done. Because I got a lot of tools that I'm needing to pack back and forth all the time, and I need to just be able to leave them out here and lock them up. So I got to get that shed done, and then I got to at least get started on this block work. Because I definitely need to have all the blocks laid, and then all the center pillars laid, you know, well before the fall, so that way I can go ahead and backfill with the dirt and everything, and it's not going to be frozen and hard to work with and all that. And then basically once the blocks and concrete part's done, basically I can just saw and put in, you know, frame in the lumber any time of the year. I mean, you know, you guys saw me up there cutting lumber in January, you know, December, January. I mean, it actually kind of is a little bit nicer cutting the lumber when it's about 20 degrees outside. But that's what's on the agenda for the upcoming month. I need to get the shed done, and I need to get the blocks started. And then once the shed's done and I've started on the blocks, it's just going to be block work all summer until it's done. And I know it seems ridiculous, you know, a lot of the, you know, if you hired somebody to come and put those blocks in, they'd be done with the whole thing in 3 days. But, I mean, I just can't move that fast. This is the first time I've ever laid concrete blocks. So I'm kind of trying to take my time and make sure they're level and flush and everything, and make sure they're right. And, I mean, at the fastest I can go, I do about 12 blocks an hour, you know. So, you know, one 80-pound bag of mortar in about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. And I mean, after doing, you know, like 36 blocks, you know, 3 bags of mortar, I'm pretty much whipped for the day. I mean, that's, you know. But at 36 blocks a day, I mean, it wouldn't take a month to finish it up, so. Because I think the whole thing is only going to take about 550 to 600 blocks. I think I ordered 600 blocks, so hopefully I'll have 1 or 2 left over, but maybe not. That back wall is what's really killing me, though. That back wall's got to be 5.5 feet tall to level out with the front. That's why I'm not going with blocks all across the backside, too. I wish I could, I just can't afford it. It's just too much money. Because it's 45 blocks long, so to go another 6 courses would be like over 250 blocks, you know, and that's $1.50 a piece, you know, that's $350, $400 worth of blocks just to go across that back side and bring it up, and then you still got the 2 sides. I don't know. We'll see how she goes. Maybe I'll try to get it up there. I'd really like to, but I don't know. If I can't afford to bring the blocks all the way up in the back, I'll probably bring them up on the sides to be level with the front. That way I'll have 3 sides that are totally true to each other, and then across that back side, in between the 2 side walls, I'll just frame it in with 2x8s. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how she goes. I actually talked to my wife about maybe moving my metal storage shed out here and fixing it up where I can live in it. I mean, not fixing it up, but, you know, retrofitting it, so to speak. Put an air conditioner in it and stuff. Because it's a fairly new shed. It's in great shape. It's a 10 by 14. So, but the only problem is in the summertime, I'm sure that metal, even with an air conditioner, I'm sure it'd be pretty hot in there. I don't know. I guess I could get a pretty big air conditioner, since I've got 200 amp service and I'm not even using 20, so I'd have to put in a sub panel. But she didn't care for that idea of me just living out here, because she wouldn't come out here very often. I don't know what her deal is. I guess she's just more of like an indoors I don't know. She claims to like the outdoors, and she walked up through the woods with me, and she goes fishing with me and stuff, but when it comes to nighttime, she does not want to be outside. She wants to be inside most of the time. I don't know, I guess people are different. If it was up to me, I'd never go inside. I'd always be outside.